Hello.
Hey everybody, welcome to Wolf Den Live, episode 14 of Realm Reborn.
You had that all queued up,
I
didn't you?
did. I did. I'm running out of franchises that have made it past the
What's a
14th.
Realm Reborn?
Final Fantasy 14.
Oh.
Realm Reborn.
Why would you go there?
That's the only one I can think of.
We don't care about
I
Final
know, but
Fantasy.
like I said, I'm running out of franchises that get to the high numbers. You know, I got
All
James
right.
Bond. They don't number anything. I don't know what the 15th James Bond is.
You know, whatever. Do whatever you want to do.
Thank you. I think I will.
Hello, Caloric. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Fanatics. Hello, Jason Todd. Hello, Gavin. Guys, we got something special for you.
Yep.
I whipped it up literally right before we came on, so it's like a little rough. But we're doing a giveaway.
Yep.
We're giving away stuff.
This is a for real thing that's happening.
You might have seen me post something in the chat. Also, hi, Jason Todd, and hi, Nicholas. And Gavin. Did I say Gavin? Probably said Gavin.
Yeah.
Guys, we're giving away a $100 gift card of your choice. Either Xbox Marketplace, PlayStation Network, or Comixology. I would like to give away more than just one $100 gift card, but we can't afford anything else. So that's it. We're doing it for our 10,000 subs, which we will hopefully get sometime next week.
Yes.
The contest ends the week after, so there's 2 weeks.
Okay.
What you have to do is you got to click the link, and you got to like us on Facebook, Instagram. Each one of those gives you a ticket. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Each one of those gives you a ticket, so you can get up to 5 entries if you follow us on all sorts of social media, which you probably already do.
Yep. We'll probably be reposting the link a whole bunch, so in case you didn't watch or whatever, or you're listening to this on iTunes. But yeah, this is just a fun little thing that we're gonna do for you guys for sticking with us for all this nonsense over 2 years now.
It's pretty much just for our. We're really just going to advertise it to our subs and people who follow us. So it's a little thank you for helping us do that. We also might hit 1 million views. Did you know that?
I did not.
1 million views.
It's big. It's a big deal.
Big, huge deal. And still, all we can afford is a $100 gift card for our people. And you know what? Runners up might get some T-shirts.
Yeah, we do have T-shirts.
Thinking 2 runners up will get a T-shirt.
Nice.
Why not? Why not? So, guys, that link is in the description of this video, and it is also in the chat. And if you're listening to this on the podcast, the link is somewhere.
We will put the link somewhere.
Yep. There's a description on SoundCloud, right?
Yeah, I'll put it. I'll throw it in there.
Throw it in there. All right. So, Will, how are you?
I'm all right.
Let me tell you a little story.
Okay.
Sunday night, I was making my video.
Okay.
It's about like midnight 30 maybe.
Okay.
I was hard at work. All of a sudden, I hear a slam, and then I hear loud footsteps hurriedly, and then I hear the bathroom door close. No, not close. Thrust open, and you yelling into the toilet. For like a long time.
Yeah, I got sick. What can I say? It was not a fun thing. And I don't know if you heard the next morning, I came downstairs to shower like I usually do because I thought I feel fine. Let me see if I can go to work. After 5 minutes in the shower, I started spinning, getting dizzy. I almost passed out. So I just said, nope. Took me 2 minutes to turn off the shower. Found my robe somehow, and I'm stumbling through the house trying to get back to my room to just fall to bed. To pass out. Like, I am not going to work today. I somehow emailed my boss saying, like, not happening. And then I just passed out. I should say on my way back to my room, I slammed into my shelf where all my figures are like set up.
Oh no.
And they all just tumbled.
That's the worst tragedy of this.
Yeah. So yeah, I was really sick on Sunday night into
All this
Monday.
because of a cheeseburger.
Yeah. Which
Or
is
hamburger.
hamburger.
I'm
Because
sorry.
cheese is gross. Don't start with me on this. So yeah, like I don't know. It's been weird. Like I'm having, because this happened again last week when we were in Vegas. I had a hamburger with bacon. It was delicious. Took a nap. Woke up. Not feeling all that hot. But in Vegas, like I rallied, I got back together, and I was like, okay, I can manage the rest of the day. Same thing happened this time. Had a hamburger with bacon. It's really good. Got home, took a little nap, woke up. No.
What would you do if you can't eat meat anymore?
It's definitely not meat because I've had like steak the past 2 nights. I just had broccoli rabe with sausage tonight. I've had chicken. I had
Where
pepperoni
did you
pizza
get
today.
this cheeseburger on Sunday?
5 Napkin Burger in New York. Good
In the city?
burgers. Yes.
Oh, okay. Have I been there?
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
Vicky, have I been there? Everybody ask Vicky if I've been there. Nicholas agrees that cheese is terrible.
Thank you.
I would very much disagree.
Look, this isn't a cheese podcast. This is a nerd pop culture podcast.
Right. I'm so sorry.
So, and listen, I was sick on Monday, but I still managed to get a video up for you guys because Monday's my usual film night. Took the night off, but
Congratulations, Will.
power through on Tuesday for you guys.
Everybody give props to Will.
I almost filmed on Monday, but I'm just like, nope.
Anyway, something else happened this week. Games with Gold and PlayStation Plus.
Yes, that was one of my topics actually.
I don't have
I do.
the list up. Okay. Do you have both?
Yeah, IGN apparently compares them every month.
Oh, good.
So,
That's what we do. Screw you, IGN.
but
Please
IGN,
give us jobs.
IGN lists the prices too. That's
Oh, that's nice.
So for PlayStation Plus, there's Zombie, which is the PS4 version of the Wii U launch game. Dead Star. I Am Alive, which I thought came out last month
So did I.
because I have it. Like I redeemed it. It's on my PS3 already.
Wait, PlayStation? Oh, sometimes they overlap.
Because the thing is, I went back and looked at March, and it's not listed anywhere.
That's weird. I thought it came out.
I know, me
last month,
too. All right, so we got Zombie, Dead Star, I Am Alive, Savage Moon.
The hell's Savage Moon?
I think that's a PS3. Yeah, it's a PS3 game. And then we have a virus named Tom, and I'm gonna butcher this name. Shutshimi.
I'm trying to bring it up here.
You got Zombie and Dead Star for PS4, I Am Alive and Savage Moon for PS3, and a virus named Tom and Shutshimi for PS Vita. Not a bad selection, I would say.
God damn it.
Got some interesting things there. But over on Xbox One,
I would say this selection pretty lackluster.
It's
for,
not
for a PlayStation.
right, especially when
As far as
compared
PlayStation goes.
to Xbox One this month,
I forgot if I got Broforce.
where you have for Xbox One, you have right now The Wolf Among Us, which I already bought. $10, so I'm not
When did
I'm
you
not
get that?
out. I got this like last year around Black Friday. It was only $10 and it was an impulse buy. So I was like, what the hell? But now it's free and I don't need the disc, which I honestly prefer.
All right, then.
So you got The Wolf Among Us now for Xbox One. And then the second half of the month will be Sunset Overdrive, which I'm
That
pumped for.
Is a huge deal.
I'm pumped for because I've been waiting for that to go on sale digitally, but it never did. So now I can play it. And then on Xbox 360,
So how much was Sunset Overdrive?
$30.
Yeah, it's a pretty damn good deal.
For Xbox 360, currently is Dead Space, the first one, and then second half of the month will be Saints Row 4.
Okay. This is following the trend that games with gold is usually old AAA games,
Yeah,
and PlayStation Plus is usually indie games.
right. This is like the biggest example of that.
But Sunset Overdrive is pretty. That's not that old. I mean,
It's about it's like a year or two. Let's look.
it's
this
a
up.
little old, but like, it's
Still,
not
that-
like it's one of those games that's not part of a franchise.
That's still a major first party. It came out October 28th.
It's not like
2014.
Dead Space or like What was the last Border? They put Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 1.
They put Borderlands 1 in
Yeah.
there. Borderlands 1, Dead Space 1. Like, those are old games from a franchise, you know?
Right, but Sunset Overdrive is a
Even Wolf Among Us, that's like a bargain bin game.
Yeah.
Now. You got it for $10.
yeah.
Sunset Overdrive is not a bargain bin game. There hasn't been another Sunset Overdrive. There hasn't been a game
Right,
like
but
it.
Sunset Overdrive, it's a major first party it was their major first party release of that year. It's from the guys who made Ratchet and Clank, which is a PlayStation exclusive title. It's one of their premier titles on Xbox One, and they're just giving it away for free, which is kind of cool.
That is really cool.
And then, on 360 you have Dead Space, which is a good game. I never finished it, but it is good. And Saints Row 4, which I've been meaning to play, and now I can.
The hell out of here, Saints Row.
Did I tell you why I'm excited to play that?
No.
It's just because the year I was at San Diego Comic-Con, we're walking down the streets of San Diego, minding our own business. All of a sudden, a limo just like speeds by and like parks, and this guy in a suit gets out with a dubstep gun, and he screams, "I'm the president of the United States! I got a dubstep gun!" And I'm like, I want to play this game now.
Did he shoot you with it?
No, he's just like waving it around, screaming like a lunatic. I'm like, this is amazing. This game can't be bad.
How did he not get shot?
It's Comic-Con. Everybody's like that. But, and I mean, the first mission of the game, you're fighting somebody on a rocket to Aerosmith's I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. So there's no way this game can be terrible.
All right. I'll allow it. I hope I got Broforce. Last month.
I know I got it, so I'll just download it on...
I'm still playing Super Meat Boy. I was playing it today.
I was playing that on the plane ride.
I was playing Super Meat Boy today on my Vita, and all I was thinking about was how great it would be to have Mario Maker on my 3DS.
When I play Super Meat Boy on my Vita, all I can think of is that the soundtrack for the 360 PC version was better.
Hey, somebody just followed us on Twitch. I got the notification came up.
Nice. Too bad we're not
Thanks
on
for
Twitch right
following
now.
whoever that was. I couldn't see. So that means somebody's filling out the thing.
Oh,
that
there you
means-
go. There you go.
Guy number 20 says when his voice cracks. I guess my voice cracked. All right. What else we got here? I'm pulling my list up.
I got topics.
I don't have much.
This is a big week
Okay.
because did you see this?
No.
Okay.
You gotta send that. Oh, you gotta send that to me or
I'll
something.
send it to you right now. So this week, Star Wars: The Force Awakens, aka the best movie of 2015, came out on Blu-ray. As a public service announcement, I would just like to tell you all, it doesn't matter what version you get, don't get the Target version.
Why?
Because, first of all, this case is balls.
It is really balls.
It is a crappy case.
It is a shitty case.
It is a very thin cardboard case. Second reason, this comes with exclusive bonus content, which means an interview with Finn and Rey, and a little scene behind the scenes thing on the making of the weapons. First of all, they're digital bonus features.
Okay.
So that means they're not on disc. You gotta watch them on the computer. Second of all, it comes with, a digital download code like most movies do. But those two bonus features don't show up in your iTunes version of the movie when you redeem the code, or your Amazon, or your Vudu, or your Xbox, or however you redeem digital movies, whatever service you use, they don't show up there. They show up in your Disney Movies Anytime account. You know what doesn't show up in your Disney Movies Anytime account?
What, the movie?
The actual movie.
I'm sure.
So it's just those two bonus features.
Which I'm sure you can find online.
Probably.
So you only got that for those bonus features.
I did, because I figured 2 extra bonus features. I gotta check this out. Because none of the other releases have actual bonus features. They're either stupid pictures or a steelbook.
Can I see that again?
Yeah.
I told you can borrow. We have an extra steelbook for Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah,
you could just put this and that.
I saw somebody tweeted, this will not be the first time I buy The Force Awakens. So I'm not terribly upset. But, it's just a little...
Oh,
It's just a little disappointing.
this is dumb.
I'm more disappointed in myself, really, than anything. But that's okay, because today it was announced that the trailer for Rogue One will debut tomorrow morning during Good Morning America.
That's Thursday.
Yes.
April
Thursday,
7th.
April 7th. And they released a
When's Good Morning America?
in the morning.
All right.
They released like a 15-second teaser of it, which is basically the camera pans to what looks like shadow troopers blow torching something.
Oh, we're gonna watch it right now with no sound. Oh, I guess there is sound.
That's it.
Wow.
If you scroll
That's like a GIF.
if you scroll up, there's like the picture of the shadow trooper.
No, don't play it again. Stop.
We're gonna get a takedown notice.
No, I don't think there's sound.
Okay, good.
Also, it's just blaster fire and like a GIF. All right, what am
Yeah.
I looking at here?
That's just the picture of the shadow trooper. That's
that
like
looks dope.
I'm assuming it's a shadow trooper. It's a black stormtrooper.
But doesn't this take place between 4 and 5?
It takes place before 4.
Before 4, right?
Yeah.
Because he's getting the Death Star
That's the
plans.
plans. Yeah.
So, yeah, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So I mean, this is exciting.
Always got to have new stormtroopers, no matter what.
I've been waiting. I've been wondering, like, when are they going to show Rogue One stuff? Because by this time last year, we had already gotten the first trailer for Force Awakens.
It's true.
So, I mean, I don't know if it's taking them longer to edit this and put it together. But
I think they're purposely not promoting this too much.
Probably not. This is supposed to be like their smaller film, their anthology film.
And I hope so. I hope that they don't blow their load on this one.
Well, yeah. Also, too, like they made a big deal of the fact that they've started production on Episode 8.
Right.
So, and Rian Johnson has said, like, we're not going to be as secretive with Episode 8 as JJ was with Episode 7. Like, he's already posting pictures of like Maz Kanata is back.
I don't like that. I want it to be secretive.
Well, they're not going to like spoil the whole movie for you. They're just, going to be a lot more.
I mean, I don't know.
They're not going to be, because J.J. Abrams is like super OCD about spoilers.
These days, movies get spoiled very quickly.
Yes.
I don't like that. You have to be really strict like JJ was in order for there not to be leaks.
I don't think, they're going to like just leak everything. I think they're going to have some control over it. What I think they're just saying is that like the release of information will not be as maddeningly slow as it was with Force Awakens.
Okay. I think that's respectable.
Mm-hmm.
Nicholas says Vader appearance?
That's been rumored.
It's possible.
I mean,
I don't see why not.
they have James Earl Jones showing up on Rebels all the time.
Really?
As Darth Vader, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So,
awesome.
I mean, theoretically, while he's doing, a VO session for Rebels, he's like, James, we need you for like 5 more minutes. Say these lines.
He'll totally do it.
Oh, yeah.
Tevia says, I don't like spoilers either.
Nobody likes spoilers. But, you want to know something about a movie. You don't want to just sit there and just be like, next to nothing. Knowing something is good, knowing everything is bad.
Vicky, thank you for thanking people for following us on Twitch. I'm not paying attention, so I just see the little gunshot. Blah, blah, blah. Any opinion on Star Wars Force Unleashed?
The game?
Says Tevia. First one was all right.
First one was pretty good.
I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, first one had a really good story.
Second
Second game is not good.
Story.
Second game is just straight up not
Second
good.
game is straight up not good. It is a bad game. It was like 5 hours long, and the story was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And the gameplay was exactly the same as the first game.
Yeah.
First game was good.
Yes, first game was very good.
I do wish that the Force abilities played more like the Force abilities from Jedi Academy.
Yeah.
They were done a little better in that, even though
Yeah.
that was like many years before the
Yeah.
Force Unleashed. So they had a lot they could have pulled from. All right, Will, do you have something
Yes,
on
Bob.
the same vein, or can I completely change the topic?
No, I'm done with Star Wars.
Okay. Well, Will,
Yes, Bob.
last week we talked about the butt in Overwatch.
Yes.
I should have pulled links up. I'm lazy. We talked about the butt in Overwatch.
Tracer was her name,
Tracer's butt.
Right.
They changed her butt. They
Mhm.
got rid of her butt because people were pissed because it was too sexy.
Yeah.
Now she's got a new butt.
I mean, if she asks me, she doesn't look that different. The only difference is in her new post, she raises one of her legs.
Right. Well, the thing is, it's not as like
It's not as clearly
sexy.
defined.
Yeah.
Which I guess is different. I don't know. To me, it looks the same. She's just raising a leg.
Why is VG 24/7 calling it a cheesecake pin-up stance?
Because they compared it to an old school pinup poster that apparently was the inspiration for the new post.
I mean, that's pretty sexy.
Well, yeah.
Not as much butt though. Not as much gratuitous butt.
I guess.
Because it's not as straight on butt. Like the butt isn't the full. Like, it's not the focal point of the
Right,
image.
but I mean the same point is being, put across. Here's a playful image of a cute girl.
Right.
That's pretty much it.
That's the thing. They wanted her to look more spunky than sexy, and the last one was all sexy, and this is a little more spunky.
I guess. I don't know.
I just don't really care. It's not a big deal.
I don't know. I'm not playing Overwatch, so
This week,
yes.
a little bit bigger of a deal. Still not that big of a deal. They changed Uncharted a little bit. Uncharted 4.
Did they?
In all of the Uncharted games, you could unlock Donut
Oh yeah.
Nathan Drake. He's just a fat ass
Fat
Nathan Drake.
Drake.
But in this one, they took him out last minute. Pulling it up. There he is. Because, I guess because it's a funny thing. And, Neil Druckmann and, Bruce Straley there are trying to be all, like
super serious.
Yeah,
like kill your daughter in the first 5 minutes of the game. Super serious.
I mean, Uncharted's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
But like, I guess this didn't fit their narrative, and also more importantly, they didn't want to offend anybody because this is like a joke that he's fat. But the way I see it, like, why can't a fat person be the hero?
It's true.
The reason why this is funny is because Nathan Drake is like the
stereotypical,
like perfect man,
perfect good looking man.
And to make him super huge, like doing all the same jumps and stuff, is like ridiculous. And that's why it's funny. What if I was that fat and I wanted to be represented that way?
You wouldn't be.
What do you mean I wouldn't be? I would be Donut Drake.
Well,
I would just have to unlock Donut Drake and then do it.
Out of the game.
You're right. So all I'm saying is they wanted to they didn't want to offend anybody.
Right.
But I'm saying if you think this is funny, maybe that's offensive. Maybe them taking it out saying it's offensive is offensive. Maybe them leaving it in wouldn't have been so offensive because then I get to play as my fat self.
Everything's offensive. Everything. It's you can't win. You're gonna offend somebody.
What's even crazier is that they have that black girl in the game who's played by a white girl. No.
Yes.
No, it's a yeah, that's what it is. Black girl played by a white girl, right?
Yeah.
And people were all ready to get up in arms about it, and they were like, wait, we have a white guy being played by a black guy also.
That shouldn't, because it's voice acting. That stuff happens all the time. Phil Lamar, who's, one of the best black voice actors ever, has played a lot of white people. Cleveland from the Cleveland Show and Family Guy is played by a white guy. Voice acting, it doesn't matter, like, the skin tone so much as the performance they're able to convey. Now, granted, sometimes it helps. In Assassin's Creed 3, they got an actual Native American to play Connor, So that's nice. But I mean,
He also had to speak the language in that.
yeah,
But yeah, they like what happened with the black girl was they did a lot of concept art, and one of them she was black, and some artists just like decided let's just make her black, and they liked that the best, so they're like,
Yeah.
okay, that's it, we'll keep the same actress. She was still represented the character. They picked the best choices to represent that character, and just so happened making her black was the best representation, and this white actress was the best representation. So, I mean, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna beat the game in order to unlock Donut Drake anyway. I'm just gonna beat it once, then I'm gonna break the disc and throw it out the window, so you can't play it.
as you do. Sorry, I'll just download it. We need to do
So I just had to get through those two controversies.
okay.
I wonder if anybody else cares. Nicholas says, "Fat acceptance." Got no choice says, "Vicky, what if Bob was fat?" Vicky says, "It's almost impossible for Bob to be fat."
One day your metabolism
Everybody says that.
gonna go,
Everybody says that.
and you're gonna end up with what I got here, and it's,
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm gonna laugh.
A Batman shirt?
Yeah.
Vicky also said, "Will is like the Doug Funny of Batman shirts."
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Like you just have a bunch of Batman shirts. Like a closet full of Batman shirts. That's what she was getting at.
I have 4. I have more Star Wars shirts, I think.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't keep inventory of my shirts. I have 3 Superman shirts and 2 of them are.
Jedi Parker
Man of
says,
Steel
"Look at the
style.
voice of Darth Vader. He was black."
It's
I
true.
think that's a little different. Any opinion on Dead No More in the newest Spider-Man event? Says Tevia.
You know,
I don't have any opinion.
it's weird. I
I
was.
feel like we brought this up already.
We might have, but they started like showing more. Like they released a full teaser image of it. Let me see if I can bring it up. I mean, it looks like people are coming back from the dead. I just hope that it's not Gwen Stacy and Uncle Ben permanently, because that would just like,
That'd be bad.
yeah, it would be bad more so if it was Uncle Ben than Gwen Stacy, because the whole point of Uncle Ben is to be dead.
Right.
Straight up. Him coming back to life pretty much removes all the guilt from Peter Parker's life, and he doesn't have to be Spider-Man. Doesn't have to be Spider-Man anymore.
Spider nerd.
Yeah. Gwen Stacy, on the other hand, was never supposed to be dead. Like, that was just a decision they made, like, in the 70s. And they've, for some reason, have stuck with it. And that really adds to, Spider-Man's whole guilt complex. Bringing her back to life doesn't take away all of his guilt and all of his impetus to be Spider-Man, but it doesn't, it does sort of lessen all the trauma that's been in his life. It's kind of like when they brought Jason Todd back.
It's because Spider-Man, it's like his fault that she died.
Yeah.
It's like mostly his fault.
Mostly his fault.
So yeah, that'd be bad if either of them came back.
I mean, if they
it'd be less bad for Gwen than than for...
If they do come back, I don't think they're going to be permanent. If either of them are permanent, it'd probably be Gwen. If it's Uncle Ben, I will never read Marvel again.
That'd be bad.
Yeah. I mean, it also looks like they're bringing back Dr. Octopus. So
okay,
that's acceptable.
I mean, yeah, whatever. You gotta,
in the
you're running out of ideas.
Yeah.
Bring back whoever the hell you need.
In the teaser image, though, like if you look over by where Uncle Ben is, it looks like they're bringing back other characters. Like
there is Uncle Ben in there.
Yeah.
You gotta send that to me.
All right, I'll send it to you. Let's just send you the picture. It looks like there's Uncle Ben and George Stacy and Jean the Wolf, a couple of other allies that died and stayed dead. But yeah.
Who made that?
Hold on. I got all these pictures open. Jim Chung. This is going to be a story written by Dan Slott and Jim Chung.
Oh, good, Dan Slott.
Everybody loves Dan Slott.
Everybody does love Dan Slott, and I don't know why.
I mean, he's been writing Spider-Man for like almost 6 years now.
Stop.
So he has to be doing something right.
Oh, that is Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
In the bottom left. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but over here, it's Uncle Ben. And, that's Gwen Stacy's dad, right?
Yeah, the cop,
Yeah.
Dennis Leary.
Who's a little kid?
There's a little kid.
A little kid. Hey, look. There's a little kid right there.
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know who some of these characters are. But you can see Rhino, Lizard.
Was the rhino dead?
I don't think the Rhino's dead. I don't think the Lizard's dead either. Jake, Spider-Man expert, help me out here. Who in this picture is dead?
They should all be dead, shouldn't they?
I guess, theoretically. If it's dead no more.
Electro? There's a lot of people I don't know.
Yeah. There's like the Scarlet Spider.
Ben Reilly is dead, right?
He came back.
I thought it was a different clone.
I don't. There's a lot of clones. I'll just wait.
Spider-Man's confusing.
Yeah, I'll just wait for Jake to post in the comments and then we'll move on.
Yeah. Kane. Kane is the other
Right, and I think Kane is the Scarlet Spider.
Negative. Kane is the Scarlet Spider.
The current
Ben Reilly was the old Scarlet Spider.
Yes.
And he is dead. Jake, pull it up on your own. God damn it. Ben Reilly is dead, according to Jake.
Kane is alive.
All right, I'm moving on from this.
All right. I want to talk about something that's a little sad.
Oh, hi. That was
Sorry.
No, I forgot about this. I thought of you.
Oh, thanks, Bobby. So Rock Band 4. Didn't buy it. Well, no. So they had a FIG campaign to crowdfund Rock Band 4, the PC version. And it failed. It didn't meet
FIG?
its... Yeah.
I thought they had a Kickstarter.
No, it was FIG.
Okay.
It didn't meet its goal, and I think it only made like half the money it needed to. So because of this, as of now, Rock Band 4 for the PC and all of its plans, including the Rock Band network and certain expansions they were going to make to the game, not happening.
Are you sure that it wasn't Kickstarter?
Yes. Update on the FIG page. Look, let's go to the FIG page. Oh, wait, I had the FIG page already open. Yeah, this is FIG.
Somebody said Kickstarter.
I think somebody...
I think it was Polygon.
Polygon said that their Amplitude...
That is Polygon.
Amplitude was done on Kickstarter.
Okay.
Which is another Home
All right, so
game.
it's FIG page.
Yeah.
The FIG page failed horribly.
I mean, they said that maybe they'll do Kickstarter later. They don't know. As of right now, Rock Band is not coming to PC. And the Rock Band network, which was a part of the old Rock Band games, is not a thing. This is sad because Rock Band, when it was at its peak, was awesome. It was great. It was so much fun. It was one of the best games of last generation. And now this, along with the lukewarm sales of Rock Band 4 for Xbox One and PS4, and the lukewarm sales for Guitar Hero Live, pretty much shows that the music game genre kind of dead.
Wait. Rock Band 4 came out?
Came out last year.
Jesus. I didn't know that. I knew Guitar Hero came out. I didn't know Rock Band came out.
Both of them came out.
So this was only for the PC version.
Yeah.
This FIG campaign.
Yeah.
They wanted $1.5 million.
They said they weren't going to try to sugarcoat it, the way some game developers do by saying like, oh, we only need like $10,000 to make the game. Meanwhile, they need like $4 million to make the game. They're just, putting their lowball in there for stupid reason. They were trying to be open and honest with everybody. Because, about $1 million, $2 million, that's about what it costs to port a game to PC.
Well, I thought that was for the whole game. Also, I saw this coming from a mile away.
Yeah.
I didn't think anybody was going to want another Rock Band game. Especially because there's another Guitar Hero game.
It's weird because they both came out at around the same time. And both of them just like sort of sat there. I mean, people liked Rock Band because it was continuing what came before. All of your stuff ported over, all your DLC, all your instruments. pretty much everything except if you have wired instruments, which screw us, right? That's what we have. And then Guitar Hero Live, people liked because it was different. The guitar was different, the way you play the songs is different, all that. But like nobody seems to care, and that's kind of sad.
Both of these games, Guitar Hero and Rock Band,
Yeah,
should have been a platform from the start.
I think that's what they tried to do with Rock Band, but for some reason they released like 3 games plus Beatles.
They did a really good job of making it a platform where you can just download new songs. There was no reason for a Rock Band 2.
Well, I think that's what Rock Band 4 is supposed to be now. It is that platform that it should have been from the beginning.
So don't call it that. Because that implies that there's going to be another one.
Right.
Call it, Rock Band Live or Rock Band, like the goddamn platform.
Yeah, I guess, they just thought, this way people know, like, this is
Rock
the
Band
next
Unplugged.
Rock Band. Yeah.
Something.
Well, Rock Band Unplugged was like a PSP port.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a shame. It's a damn shame.
I think that, there's a reason why there was a big gap in these rhythm games. It's because they oversaturated.
Yeah, they ran the market into the ground.
Like crazy oversaturation.
Mostly Guitar Hero.
I can't. No, Rock Band did too because they had.
They had one Rock Band game a year.
Yeah, that's already bad. And well, they had Beatles.
They had Beatles. Yeah, that was
that the only one that was not numbered.
Oh no, I guess because they had Lego and they had stupid Green Day.
Lego, yeah.
Rock Band.
Why the hell?
That's good. But
yes,
like
Guitar Hero had Aerosmith,
Metallica, Van Halen, Band Hero, Smash Hits, like a whole bunch of DS versions.
They both oversaturated the market.
If you look, I think there was one year where there was like 5 Guitar Hero games in a year.
That was the year it got canned.
Probably, yeah.
Because they like exploded with a bunch, and then they took a dump.
I'm not saying like Rock Band is innocent in this. I'm just saying that they're less guilty.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, Rock Band is it's an offshoot of Guitar Hero. Like people left Guitar Hero.
Well, Guitar Hero was originally done by 2 companies, Harmonix and Red Octane. Activision bought Red Octane, didn't bother buying Harmonix, who actually developed the game. So they're like, all right, we'll make Rock Band. And they did, and it was awesome. My friends and I actually played Rock Band last year, like for the first time in years, and we had a blast.
They shouldn't have copied their release schedule. That's what shouldn't have happened. And, be a little bit forward thinking. Like, make it a platform. God damn it.
They did, but it's just too little too late, I guess.
Like we used to download songs and stuff.
Yeah.
Like if a song came out and we were like, yo, that's an awesome song, let's download it.
There's a lot of songs on there that I would love to download, but I mean, times have changed.
Yeah. Times have changed, make it a platform. I'm pissed.
All right.
You got anything else? Was that it?
Nah, that's pretty much it. You
guys, leave your topics in the chat. Oh, we got topics tweeted at me.
I saw some of those.
Also, if you're new here, hi.
Hey.
In the description of this video, there's a link. It's to a contest. We're almost at 10,000 subs, and we're going to give away something. We're giving away a $100 gift card, either an Xbox Marketplace gift card thing, PlayStation Network card, or Comixology card. Each $100, whatever you pick.
Yeah.
Because that's all we can afford. You click on the link. The link will ask you to subscribe to us, follow us on all different forms of social media. Each one of those will give you a chance to win. So check that out. That contest will end in 2 weeks. So next Wolf Den Live will remind you, and then the next Wolf Den Live after that, we will pick the winner.
Yes.
Hell yeah. And hopefully by then, we will be a little bit over 10,000. Jake says, Mitomo, thoughts? You just started.
I have been playing it for the last 2-3 days now. I don't know what to make of it. It's somehow addicting. Like I keep going in, answering and asking questions, and yeah, the game literally has no point, but I somehow keep going in just answering.
I know,
asking
like
questions.
it's really hard to explain to people why like
Yeah,
I
like-
keep playing it. It's so stupid. Jason Todd says, I guess I don't like MJ, but I be fine with oh no, he's talking to somebody else.
Okay.
Let's check Twitter here.
Hold on, I got it up. Let's see here. Jack Donnelly, can you talk about some other movies coming out this year that you're excited for?
Where is that?
On Twitter.
Oh.
I feel like we talked about this.
All the movies coming out this year that you're excited for. I think we have a video on it, don't we?
Yeah, I think that was the first Wolf Den Live. First or second.
Is it?
Yeah. Usually in the beginning of the year, we talk about other movies we're looking forward to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go watch that.
Go watch
'cause
that.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
I know,
them.
me neither, right?
I mean, Civil War.
Yeah.
So yeah, we totally talked about this. Yeah. What would you do if you were Kevin Feige of WBDC Films? How would you create your cinematic universe? This is Apex.
I don't know if I want to get into this because I was talking with a friend of the show, Mo, on Twitter about because apparently Justice League is going to be influenced by Seven Samurai, and I have said that pretty much is what Justice League should be. It should just be Seven Samurai. I don't know. I could go well into what the DC Cinematic Universe should be, but that would take up a lot of time. Just know that it would not be the same thing as Marvel, and it would not be what you're currently seeing on screen.
I mean, did they have to fast track, the meetup?
I've argued that there is a way to basically do the reverse. Start with Justice League and then do the solo films. Instead of the Marvel way with you start with the solo films and build towards the Avengers. There is a way to do that.
Right, they did it in Justice League New 52.
Yeah, they sort of did that. Well, that was good. Justice League and New 52 is good.
And
the Justice League animated series did that.
The first issue of the Justice League New 52 was all right. It
It
was
gets-
another one of those things where it's like, I'm a superhero. Who are you? I'm another superhero. Okay, and like what? They're all not aware of each other. They all just all of a sudden are meeting now.
It gets significantly better than that. But the Justice League animated series did that. It starts off with them all getting together, and then it doesn't explain the Flash's origin or the Green Lantern's origin or Hawkgirl's origin. It doesn't explain Batman and Superman's because they already had
I got
cartoons
news for
already.
you. I don't care about any of their origins.
Maybe you should.
I don't.
Maybe you should.
You know what was great? Flashpoint. do
No,
that.
no. Flashpoint's not that good.
Flashpoint is great.
No, Flashpoint's not that good.
Flashpoint's
No, it's not.
Flashpoint is better than the New 52
No,
Justice League. At the
absolutely
beginning.
not.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely not. No, you cannot sit there and tell me that Flashpoint is better than just the first story arc of Justice League in New 52. You cannot sit there with a straight face and tell me that.
Yeah.
You can clearly see in Flashpoint at the halfway point where they said, listen, turn this into a big crisis event because after this is done, we're rebooting the series. We're rebooting everything. You can
It
clearly
was a
see-
reboot. The whole thing, the whole reason for it was a reboot.
No, Flashpoint, you can clearly see it started off as something different. Then halfway through, they're like, we're rebooting everything. Got to revamp Flashpoint to fit that need.
I don't know. I thought it was great.
That's what happened.
I thought it was great because it was wacky as hell.
It was wacky as hell, but it could have been something better. And they turned it into an unnecessary
I think
crisis
the
on
Justice
Infinite
League
Earth.
New 52 was just like it was just a rush. Get everybody together, have them fight something, have them fight each other for no reason again. Like we haven't seen that 1,000 times. Green Lantern's he's got fire trucks coming out of his freaking ring. Like, come on. Green Lantern's an asshole.
Well, because he is.
I know, but I think Batman just picks up his ring at one point.
Yeah, because he distracts them and takes it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Batman's.
I mean, Batman was the best part of that, but
Batman's the best part in everything. Except
Batman
I'm
was
not
also great in
talking about it.
Flashpoint because he was Thomas Wayne. It was cool.
That was cool.
So was Superman in Flashpoint. That was cool.
That
Like
was
an
interesting.
emaciated kid.
Yeah.
That was cool. And then there was like a clone version of him who just karate chopped people,
Yeah.
like through people and just killed everybody.
Flashpoint had some good ideas, but it was marred by the fact that they were now rushing towards the new 52. A lot of storylines in that era got shortened or canceled so they can make way for this new relaunch.
But that's not Flashpoint's fault.
It's not Flashpoint.
That's the new 52's
It's
fault.
not Flashpoint's fault, but Flashpoint suffered because of it.
I don't think so. I think the trade, the Flashpoint trade, is good.
I think,
and a lot of their offshoots are good. Like the Batman one's good,
the Batman one's really the only good one because I have a whole bunch of those offshoots.
and the Superman one's good.
He's okay. The Kid Flash one is not good. The Reverse Flash one is not good.
I don't think I read those. Batman one was good. Superman one was pretty good. Flashpoint trade was great.
I disagree.
And a lot of people are saying the cartoon's great. I haven't seen the cartoon.
I haven't seen the cartoon either.
I will say the Doom cartoon is really good.
Yes. What do we got? Joseph Liu talk about DC Rebirth and how classic Superman is coming back last week. Talked about that last week. Super Ty, thoughts on the new Weezer album? It's excellent.
Is it?
Go get it. Yes. Classic Weezer is back.
What's it called?
It's just called Weezer. It's got a white cover, so it's the white album.
Ooh.
Every 7 years, Weezer does a thing where they'll release a self-titled album with a different color background.
It's every 7 years?
Every 7 years.
Wow.
This year, it's white.
So they have, I know they have blue,
Green, and red. And now white.
They have red?
Yeah.
When did red come out? That was the last one, I guess.
Yeah.
Damn.
The red album's not that good.
So it's self-titled, but it's just different color.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Their last album that came out before this, Everything Will Be All Right in the End, also fantastic. That was like the start of them realizing, hey, we should stop making bad records and start being good again. And it worked.
Pinkerton, their least favorite album. It's Weezer's least favorite album.
Weezer's least favorite album. It's the fans' favorite album.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think it's that good. There's some songs on it that I like, but it's not well done. They're not well written. They're not well performed.
No,
on the album.
They're well written and they're well performed. The problem is it's very rough. There's no polish to it.
It's very rough.
No polish to it, and but at the same time, because you look at what was it, Make Believe was their 5th album. That was very well written, but it was polished as all hell, and you can tell the difference. Right. So,
see, I like OK Go.
They're good.
Nobody likes OK. I'm like the only one who likes OK Go.
I forget they're around until they released one of them fancy music
I know.
videos.
They're amazing. Their first album, very, very, very produced.
Yeah.
And very the way it was written and everything, very super overproduced.
Yeah.
Their second album, they drastically underproduced it.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool because they overproduced so that they can get famous.
Yeah.
And then they drastically underproduced everything because they're like, this is what we want to do now.
Yeah.
That was cool. Thanks for following on Twitch, Xerxes. All right, who else do we got here? You guys asked too many questions.
Yeah.
I'm overwhelmed by questions here.
How long have we been at this?
We're getting off soon. We got a few more questions.
Yeah.
Can you talk about the pre-Flashpoint Superman coming back for DC Rebirth?
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Okay.
Stop asking us questions we already answered.
McGurk. Topic: is VR the future of gaming, or just a fad like motion controls?
I don't know.
I don't think it's a fad like motion controls. Definitely not. And you know why? It's because it works. Motion controls don't work 5 to 10% of the time.
They don't work the way they're supposed to.
Right. 5 to 10% of the time they don't work.
Yeah.
VR works
all the time.
Almost 100% of the time. Yeah. So, and if it doesn't, you're going to throw up everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's not the future of all gaming though. That's the thing. Like
Yeah.
it's going to be huge. It is huge, but like you're not gonna like the next Xbox or the PS5 isn't just gonna be a VR headset. It's
Yeah.
going to be a game console with a VR peripheral.
I think the fact that Facebook bought Oculus, the fact that they're showing interest in it, and the fact that Google has Google Glass, which does things like the Street View and stuff like that. VR is going to spin off from gaming into other things.
Right.
VR is definitely going to be much more, in much more places than like motion controls were, which really were just for games.
And we talked about this, I think, last time. One of the Wolf Den lives.
Yeah.
Lucas Arts.
Yeah.
They're looking at storytelling in VR, not gaming.
Storytelling.
Yeah. So you're going to be seeing. I mean, you already see on YouTube they have 360 videos, and there's a couple of really good 360 stories. So you're gonna get we're gonna get VR movies, we're gonna get VR games, but we're not gonna stop getting regular movies and regular games.
Yeah, it's just gonna be an extra experience.
Right. It's a whole new platform.
Yeah.
And I'll be waiting for the Project Morpheus or PlayStation VR, whatever the hell you want to call it, because the Oculus looks great.
It's expensive.
The Vive looks insane.
More
the
expensive.
HTC Vive and it's $800, and we'd have to set up, the whole room. I'm not doing
Apparently, PSVR might be coming to PC.
Yeah, they're gonna open it up so that it's available on PC,
Yeah.
that's the smartest move in the world because it's the cheapest one.
Yeah.
So they're gonna sell so many of those. The only thing is that Oculus has its own store and its own platform.
Yeah.
So you won't be able to use it. I guess you would have to use Steam for Project Morpheus or something.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that will work. You would have to like leave the headset off, open the game, then put the headset on.
Mm-hmm.
I think HTC also has their own marketplace or something.
Probably.
Oh no, it's through
It's
Steam.
Steam, yeah.
So yeah. Oh, so Steam, you'll be able to use Project Morpheus with Steam.
There you go.
Yeah. Or PlayStation VR. I gotta get used to saying that. I will take one more question.
What do you think of the Assassin's Creed movie coming in December? This could be good.
Wait, what?
The Assassin's Creed movie in December.
That was an old question. Yeah, I think it might
has
actually be
potential.
all right.
I mean, not to say that Michael Fassbender hasn't been in bad movies, but he's not the type of person to just like, casually take a movie and just be done with it.
And he seems really into it.
Yeah, he seems really into it. It's got a good cast. It's got the director who directed Hamlet last year. No, Macbeth, that Fassbender was also in. And that was apparently like the most critically acclaimed version of Macbeth in years. And it was like super hardcore violent and stuff. So, I mean, he looks like an assassin. It looks like they're doing the whole split timeline thing. So there will be Desmond moments in the stupid movie.
I'm like the only one who liked the Desmond stuff in Assassin's Creed 2. Actually, in Assassin's Creed 1 to 3, I like the Desmond stuff.
Yeah, you are the only one. Wow, look at that.
I loved it. And then they like got closer and closer to reality, like real life, real time.
And then what happened at the end of Desmond's story? Just like, dead.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Yeah.
That was really
all for
dumb.
Nothing.
And now there's none of that stuff. And it's not interesting anymore.
I will say the only thing that has me concerned, I guess it's not really concerned for the movie itself, but have you seen there are pre-order bonuses for the movie tickets? Have you seen this?
Yes, I have seen that.
Like if you buy, if you spend like $1,000 on a movie ticket for Assassin's Creed, you get the ticket and a replica of his blade. You spend like $2,000, you get like something out. Like what the hell, man?
You're buying a replica of the blade and you're getting a movie ticket.
Like that.
Free. That's what that is.
I mean, it's bad enough that like pre-order bonuses in games like gets out of control. Now we have to worry about them for movies. Like imagine they start doing this for everything. Imagine if like,
do you think that's Ubisoft's fault?
I wouldn't be surprised. I think Ubisoft is like has a big hand in this because like they announced this years ago. This and Splinter Cell are like big Ubisoft.
Splinter Cell's not going to be a good movie.
I hope. I don't know. They had Tom Hardy attached to be Sam Fisher.
Yeah, then they postponed it because he had to do something else. What did he do?
I think he did The Revenant. The Revenant took forever.
He did The
to
Revenant.
film.
That's what happened.
Yeah. So.
I mean, I would have done that too.
Yeah.
Why the hell? Don't need to be Sam Fisher if you got Leonardo DiCaprio waiting for you.
Yeah.
But no, I think Assassin's Creed looks like it could be pretty good. I don't think it will be. There's just too much going against it.
Yeah. You know what I forget is coming out soon? Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah.
What about Sly Cooper? They had the trailer like years ago.
That's supposed to come out after Ratchet and Clank.
Really?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I heard that the new Ratchet and Clank game is supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Guy number 20 says there's audio lag.
Well, good thing we're stopping right now.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming by and talking to us and all that usual stuff.
The audio is lagging for Will. Oh, now both.
Yes.
Oh, well. Just close your eyes for the next 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Again, contest, 10,000 subs. Thank you all so much for being here and hanging out. Go to the link in the description of this video or SoundCloud, wherever the hell you listen to it. Click on it. Do all the stuff it says. And you can get a bunch of entries to win a $100 gift card of your choosing. And maybe some t-shirts.
Yeah.
Thank you guys very much. And we'll see you in another video of some sort.
Have a good week.
Oh, and go to iTunes. Why don't you go to iTunes? Give us a good rating.
Yeah, you don't even have to like listen to the podcast on iTunes. Just subscribe and give us 5 stars.
Okay, thank you so much. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yep, I clicked the wrong thing.
Nah.
We're still here. Pay no attention to me.